thought that one single event, that one single moment was enough for him to stand amongst the greats, to make his dream become a reality. Well, you thought wrong. In fact, it's far from over. That was the easy part. Now it's time to redefine the grind. Well, you thought it was over. Well, it's just getting started. See, this is the part. This is the part where life demands you make a lifelong commitment. This is the part where life demands that you make a vow, come hell or high water, that you're willing to pay the price. The full fare where you earn your spot with effort, with sweat, with blood, with tears. And so you say you want it as bad as you want to breathe. Then it's showtime. It's examination time. It's time to get tested, to test your will, your endurance. It's time to test your heart, to test your limits. This is the part where you reinvent yourself.
Everybody wants to achieve great goals and they want to be happy, healthy, thin, rich, attractive to members of the opposite sex, financially independent. Is that true? We all want the same things. But what happens is people decide, I want these things, and before they start, they decide to take a vacation, and they go to a wonderful place called Someday I'll. And on Someday I'll, they say, well, someday I'll lose some weight, and someday I'll take that course, and someday I'll finish it, and someday I'll send out a letter, someday I'll save some money, and someday I'll get out of debt. Maybe people in this room who've been on that particular island. And who are they surrounded with on this wonderful fantasy land, this fantasy island? Who are they surrounded with? Other people who are on Someday I'll. And what they do is, all these people do day in and day out is think of excuses. Then think of reasons why not to get started. Why not to get started? And this is what we have found, is that successful people take action and unsuccessful people take vacations on the island. So I'm going to give you the first secret of success today, is vote yourself off the island. For life. No more Someday I'll. If you get an idea today, tomorrow, yesterday, if you get an idea here, take action on it now. Move quickly. Because 95% of your success or failure in life is determined by your habits. And anything that you do repeatedly over and over again becomes a new habit. So therefore, if you develop the habit of moving quickly, you become a totally different human being than people who develop the habit of going to the island before they take any action.
Process for looking at your life. If there's ever time that we need to begin to stop and think and assess ourselves, that time is now. You know, we want to all become successful, but I've found that there's some success that's toxic success. What I mean is that you don't want to end up going after goals and dreams and neglect yourself. I want you to think about your goals and dreams and things that you want to achieve, and at the top of the list, I want you to put up there your strategy for being here. You just came from the doctor. Let me share something with you. I don't care what goals and dreams that you have. You've got to have your health in order to be here. So at the top of my list, and I'm suggesting you put it at the top of your list, your strategy, your game plan for being here. What are you going to do to take better care of yourself? That's one of the first things I want to ask you about.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
detach yourself from your feelings, put them aside, stand there and smile and do all those things that, you know, are expected of a champion to do.
Is this the pose that decides the winner?
Oh, here comes the animator. Ronnie Coleman. This is the Ronnie Coleman right here. You ready?
Surprise! You ready to do it again? Oh yeah.
So this is the guy that I fought
A couple of years.
for 8 years.
Now he out by himself,
Yeah.
running the show.
The Ronnie Coleman. The one and only.
I'm the one that's been there time and time and time again. I fought all those years against Ronnie Coleman, the best bodybuilder ever.
Life might be just one frame in an infinite movie that lasts forever. I think the imagination is something that we're not taking as seriously as we should be. I think your mind doesn't just control things in a sense that you bring things out of the ether, you bring things out of your imagination and bring them and manifest them in the real world, but I think your mind actually has an effect on how things go in the real world. If you believe in things, they have incredible power over you, both good and bad, you know, and who's to say that's not real?
Have a plan and have goals that you're actively working to achieve, or else you're never going to accomplish anything in the world. So, you know, all these people want to cry and whine about things that happened to them and their childhood, man. I don't have much sympathy for that, you know. Legacy, I've been into some of my childhood, my upbringing, and you know, there's two ways I could have gone. I could have let that defeat me, or you rise above it and you move on and be successful in life. And I chose to rise above it and move on.
Come into my dungeon.
This movement's gonna cause a nice kink for the front delt. Now I'm listening to it, I'm feeling that burn. I'm breathing into it. Say, son of a bitch, get bigger.
Let's get it on.
Hey, they asked me, why didn't you go on Olympia this year? I said, I had to work legs today. I can't miss a leg day. They say I have weak legs, I can't miss a leg day. What the hell?
shoulder work.
You want a piece of me? Yeah, I want a piece. You want some? It's been a long time, baby. I thought you were talking.
If you're like me, you're a freak, you know?
For me, it's simple. I can do it.
Pain means result.